Hello and welcome to Stellar Settlers. This game is developed by Tiny Mice Entertainment and is my next entry in my exploration of Steam Next Fest this week. Stellar Settlers is a space-based city builder and colony sim game with unique vertical and horizontal base building gameplay. We'll take control of a settlement, build our own thriving colony on 5 hostile planets, and get enough materials to build a physics-based spaceship and try to escape alien planets. Now, I don't know that we'll quite get to the spaceship part because I don't know how far away that is from the start of the game and whether or not we can get there in the demo or not. But we'll get as much as we can done in this demo exploration and see what we think about the game. So this already has a release date, and it is fairly soon, March 11th, 2024, so just over a month away, about 5 weeks away from the release of this video. And as always, if this is a game you are interested in seeing more of, we could take a look at it when it releases beyond playing the demo now. So before we jump into the new game, I want to go into the settings. I want to show you a setting that I don't normally see in games, and that is here in the audio settings. It has an ADHD autism filter, which will reduce the repeating sound effects and will remove the alarms. This is something that I don't think I've ever seen in a game before, or at least maybe not noticed it. Maybe I do have ADHD after all, and I just don't notice things. Not sure. But if those types of things affect you, this might be a good game for you because you can turn those types of things off while still having the sound on. I know some folks just turn the sound off completely. There's also a glossary here that shows you the settlers you have as well as the ones that you can get later, or all the settlers that are available. We have like 6 or 8 of them to start with, I think. The structures and what they all do. We will probably want to look at this, but I'm not going to look at it all right now. The different planets that are available during the demo, we only have the first planet GL94G, which is a red conductive material, rich soil, Mars-like planet with harsh conditions. There are different types of events that we could encounter, and there's some different tutorials here. Instead of the game having a tutorial, they just give you these little tutorial snippet videos, which is kind of an interesting take, but you can quickly see how you connect pods together, that you can rotate pods, and pods only have connectors for tunnels on certain sides. There's some miner and hauler bots, which we will take a look at. There's connection status for of the pods to verify that they're connected properly. You can connect pods vertically by stacking them and then using different types of tunnels that are vertical. We have research. Let's see, I missed here. Settler pods, no, self-sufficiency pods, settler pods, to research systems, storage pods, all kinds of things here. So we're going to take a look at that bit, and then there's some story here in this glossary as well, which I'm not going to read through, but I just wanted to show you some of these other things that aren't normally in a game. So the game does not have a save system available to us yet, so that's how they're locking you out of the demo, I guess, a little bit, is that you aren't able to save and come back later, but that's okay because we're only going to do a 45 minute or so session anyway. So let's go into a new game, and again, like I said, we can only play Planet GL94G. Actually, it looks like we can unlock these other ones, I suppose, if we had one big long session, maybe. But we're going to pick the one we have. And then we have, I've already picked 5 settlers because I already did a test game. We also have a few others available here. Let's see, 2 of them beyond the 5 that I've selected, so 7. And I don't know whether or not these are the best ones or if these 2 would be better to take rather than one of these, but I suspect it doesn't matter a whole lot for the amount of time we're going to get to play here. So let's just go with the settlers I have. You can note that they have a sort of attribute on each one as to whether they are. Architect is spelled wrong there, but also they also have this effect that they will have here. They'll decrease some spending, they can increase some generation, they can evade negative events, they can make things cheaper. This one can decrease pod resource generation times. This one decreases material spending, and this one has a 10% chance to trigger a positive event twice. So maybe it's just a little bit of a personal preference thing, or maybe there's a combination that you may like that that is different than others. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what's going on here. All right, so the headquarters pod lands here, and Olivia welcomes us to our first ever settlement in Stellar Settlers. Our goal is to build a well-connected space station, harvest valuable resources, build a spaceship with parts you researched to escape the planet. Be aware, every planet has its own environmental challenges. Now press OK and start your game. So let's see, we do get a couple of these videos, I guess. Storage pod unlocked, increased whatever this symbol is. Do we know what that storage capacity? Okay. And choose a pod and place it on the planet ground. Okay, so over here we have spaceship parts, tunnels, and building pods. And over here we have demolish mode, research panel, and then the control panel, which is shows you some of the effects you have going on here. I think just escape to get to the main menu, or this one here. Okay, that button there too. Let's go ahead and do, let's see, we have minor factories. Two building pods can't be right next to each other, so you have to connect them with tunnels. You cannot connect them otherwise. I think we want, oh yeah, build a minor factory. There's a mission up here, so let's do that. Let's see, we've got yellow stuff here. Maybe we can tell what that is. Conductive material, energy material, building material, and life support material. So kind of looks like water, maybe iron, maybe copper or something, and then maybe, well, conductive material wouldn't be like sulfur, but I don't know. Either way, different colored things here. We have inhabitancy, new settlers arrive when full, and research credits, which will be for the research as well as the storage capacity. So let's just put down one of these minor factories, which have a cost, and they also generate the bots we need, so we'll do that. Connect with tunnels, so we'll go to the tunnel screen here. So we have a variety of tunnels. The long tunnels can be the one we're going to want to use here, and they auto snap, which is nice. Thank you for that. No need to rotate. But there's turn tunnels if you need an L-shaped turn. There are half-turn tunnels in case you need that type of turn. Three-way tunnels if you want to connect buildings together like that. And then later tunnels we can get later on. Let's just do the simple one for right now. And then we can create new minor bots. We need 2 of them. Those are here in this minor factory. So we'll do 2 minor bots. 2. There we go. We could do more, but I'll just wait for right now and do what we want. Create minor and hauler bots, hauler units to mine planet resources. Connect pods of tunnels to operate. We did that. Now we need to create 2 hauler bots. One of those. You can change minor bot resource priority by clicking on it. The tutorial things here pop up in a weird, like a little bit too common for me. That's a hauler minor, so we can say, okay, you're gathering building material, you're gathering life support material. Maybe we want a couple more to gather the other 2 things too. But then we need to build a new storage entrance as well, so let's do that first. So this does not take the vehicles back in. You can see they're just throwing the stuff on the ground. For them to bring the stuff back in, we need to build a storage entrance, and then of course connect it via a tunnel, and then the haulers will truck the stuff in. Self-sufficiency pods unlocked. Gain resources passively. Rotate structures with R key or right click. So these tips and things that pop up are a little bit, they don't come up exactly right. What is space doing? Oh, like zooming out for some reason. Interesting. I see there's a countdown here. A meteor will hit the planet in that much time. Let's add a couple more of each of these bots, because we can. It looks like we can make 4 of each per building here. So let's just make a bunch of, and then hopefully you're going to go out and get yellow, and you're out there getting green. Yeah. So we'll call that good. Connect building pods. We need to have 10 pods connected. Now the thing here that I don't like is that it doesn't really tell you what to connect, what to make, what to do. Greenhouses will give us +1 water, +1 of the life support material every 12 seconds, so we could do that. One of the things that this game is a little bit unique on is that a lot of these buildings can be built upon. So like we could build the greenhouse on top of the central building here, and then vertical place pods also need to be connected. Yes, and then we want to do a vertical tunnel here, which is like a little U-shape. We saw this in the menu. It's a little U-shaped tunnel. I can show you the 8 rotations here. I do like, by the way, that this is on a hex or a octo grid. It's kind of an interesting. Well, it's like a mosaic because there's also the squares too. But so we can connect that vertical tunnel, and then see connection status of pods by holding tab. So they're all green, so we're good here. So I put a greenhouse in. That's going to gain us some of this stuff, And then the Terrapod Miner will gain us one of the building material every 12 seconds. So let's put one of those down too. Now you can see that this has the connectors on the upper level. Let's rotate here so I can see where I might want to connect this beast at. Maybe I'll just do it over here. Quarters and lounge unlocked. Gain people and hearts, whatever hearts are. We'll figure that out in a little bit. But that still needs to be connected with a tunnel. So we'll connect that up. But it's got to be connected on the upper level because you can see where the connectors are there. And we can tab to see all the greens as well here. And then maybe we want to also do a solar panel, which gains energy. I could put that on top of this as well. I'm going to do that. And then assign a settler to a pod for additional bonuses. Oh, okay. We should do that then. Let's go do that instead of doing all of these right now. Upward and downward tunnels unlocked. Oh, so that's like for if you want to connect up multiple heights in the same pod, same tunnel. Okay, so let's go over here and assign a settler to this storage entrance. Doubles production. They all double production for the assigned pod. Oh, okay. I don't know what else. What other benefit? I don't think we need that one, but we could do. Actually, I don't know that there's any benefit for this either. So maybe we unassign her from there. Let's put somebody in here then. Yeah, it doesn't tell us if there's anything else they can do. Morale. Okay. And then we can do that. And then we'll get a little bit more production from this. Yeah, now it's 10 seconds instead of 12 it was before. No. That was 12. This one was 10. Okay. Whatever then. We have a silicon factory, which gains us one. It is silicon. Okay. Well, I thought it was sulfur, so I guess that's right. Gain one of those every 12 seconds. We could put that in here, maybe. I don't know if I'm doing good factory connectivity here or not, but it also doesn't really bother me. Razor can help organize connections. Oh. Raises building pods. Okay, so if you don't want to build on the ground, you can, or if you want to put a space in there or something, you can do that. Interesting. Interesting. A lounge. Okay, so this is like the various living quarters. So we need to find a place we want to connect those up. We could put them out on the other side of the silicon factory, I guess. So we'll put a lounge here, and then that gives us a research station, and then some quarters, maybe like this. Put a few of those up. And you can see, by the way, those are red because I haven't hooked them with tunnels yet. But let's do some tunnels. And I suppose I could have stacked these too. That would have been a good idea. But I could stack them later too. So now they're all green. Now they gave us all the connections, or all the pods we needed, and now we can build new greenhouses. We already have one here, but we can build a few more. Let's do pods. Wait, so this, let me actually look at this first. If I assign the person to this, 1% of hearts of assigned settler. Gain one settler every 3 minutes. Okay, I don't know. That's fine. So that's the inhabitancy thing here, I guess. We're maxed out on building materials, so that means we need to build some more stuff. So you wanted me to do greenhouses. Let's just stack these up here like a mad person. Like that. And then if I do that tunnel thingy, can I do this? No. Can I do that? And then can I take this one out? And then put in more of these? Is that how that works? No. So how do you connect multiple of them? Interesting. Okay, well then maybe I won't do that then. Maybe I will just do... demolish that. Maybe I'll just do some of these U-shaped ones then. Like that for now. I thought I saw in, I don't know, one of the preview images or something somewhere, one of the video things that pop up or wherever, that you can have multiple tunnels like stacked together somehow, but I don't see that it's going to let me do it. It looked like it was going to be nope like that with the red. Okay, build new Terra miner pods. So that's okay, that's these. And so these have to be on the ground, I'm guessing. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, they have to be placed on the ground floor. So we'll put those down, and then we can do some tunnels between them. So those are the things you want to build on top of, because otherwise you're kind of wasting things. Did we have that meteor crash? It had to have been long since past. I don't remember seeing it, though. Increased storage. So we have some more buildings over here. We have a research station. We should probably put one of those up. And I'm guessing, too, we can't build on top of the solar panels, which I am guessing correct there. So let's put one of these in here. We haven't been told to do so yet, but I'm going to do it anyway. That goes in there, and then that'll generate some research points. Hey, here we come now. New settlers arrived. Choose a settler to join your colony. Chloe, a lucky and optimistic leader, 10% chance to trigger a positive event twice. These are all the people we saw before, plus the third one, I guess. Decreased water spending. Decreased all material spending. So decreased water spending would be a good one to put in a pod that uses water. Let's just do maybe Amelia. And then we could put... Maybe we could put Amelia in here. Maybe. And let's just work on storage then. So we have storage pods. We gain 100 storage for each of these. We also gained 150 for this storage entrance, but why should we do more of those? So let's just do a bunch of these. Wait, can we stack these on top of each other? Yes, we can. Okay, let's just do a few of these stacked on top. There's the meteor. Haul materials and repair the damage. Well, it just gave a bunch of stuff. We didn't even have the miner bot that was sitting right there get hit. Interesting. Let's try this tunnel thing again, because I feel like I'm missing something with it somehow. Like it's obvious that you can do this to skip a space, but it seems like you should be able to do, but I guess you can't. Linking multiple of them together in a stack. That'd be kind of a nice thing if that's something that, or not something that's planned. That'd be a nice thing. Kind of like how the three-way tunnel lets you link 3 pods in the same connection there. Having an upward tunnel, a vertical tunnel like this, that would allow us to do multiple tunnel stacks would kind of be a nice thing too. Let's see, that gives me 550. We need a little bit more storage. I lost count because I wasn't paying attention. 2 more of these then. Oh, that's what space is for. It's the overview. Okay. Thank you for that. Let's see. This goes here. And then that one can go there. A little bit weird. There we are. Mission complete. Nice. So that should take care of all of our storage needs for a while. Build 2 new lounges. And so I should have done some stacking of this stuff too. So maybe I will just put these lounges stacked on top of each other, kind of like that. And then we can do the vertical tunnels too. Like that. That works for me. And I suppose I could put something in the middle too. Really, I should maybe do a stack of lounges in the middle. Yeah, let's do some creativity type stuff here. Let's do like 4 of those stacked on top of each other. And then, another settler. Elixian is a resourceful and efficient architect. Decreases all material spending. Talented metallurgist decreases that spending. And Emily decreases that spending. Well, let's do Elixian then. So I want to do... I wonder if I can actually do that or not. Well, one of these won't be able to be connected then. Let's do some demolishing. I'm going to demolish a few things here. You and you and you and you, and all this stuff's exploding all over the ground. Let's do some of the 3-way tunnels. There. And here. And here. I'm going to take this lounge out also. And I will put in a quarters there instead. And then we need to do some vertical connection here. Assign all settlers to pods. Oh, and I gotta connect one more there. Oopsie. This one? There you are. Okay, so everybody's green, right? Yes. So we need to assign some more people out here. Let's do maybe somebody in here. And we'll do somebody in... I don't know what assigning somebody to storage would do. I got somebody there. Maybe one of these could use a worker. I don't know. I don't know if it matters which pod they're assigned to. So we're just going to assign them to random pods and hope we get everything right. That's not either that's not explained well or it's not explained well here, and it would be something that would be in the in that guide that I didn't read, or all those guides that I didn't read. To be fair, I didn't read them. There we go. That'll do. Okay. Build a new research station. Well, we got one, but yeah, we can build another one. That's fine. We need more energy stuffs and conductive material. Yeah, energy material and conductive material. It looks like you're loading up for that one, and you're loading up for that one, so it'll be just a minute. That's fine. We could probably use another one of these miner factories and get some more miners on those things. That might work. What if I did a miner factory here? Like that. Connected, of course. Like that. Oh, they just drive right through things? Oh, that's nice. It's good to see. I was hoping. And then we can build some more miners. Now, of course, I'm spending the yellow stuff, but hopefully they'll go and collect it. Ooh, -8. Oopsie. Go collect the yellow stuff, please. And they have... Some of these have low morale, some of them really good morale. I don't know if there's something we can do to help that or not. Collect more yellow. Yellow dots. Throw them on the ground. Yep, just like that. Oh, they can only haul 4. Oof. Okay. I'm assuming that these pods have to stay. Like, we can't... we can't just delete the miner factory pods once they are done making the bots. Here comes another meteor impact. See where that might land. Ooh, what's over here? A spaceship crash site. We could salvage it for 30 stuff. Seems like we're not the first settlers to arrive on this planet. From the look of the tech, they were the discovery party from the 11th Sector Trading Company. We have a hard task ahead if we want to eventually leave this planet. Gravimeter shows 3.56 meters per second squared, which will be a breeze for the thruster we have. The thing worrying me is the constant meteor showers and sandstorms. So we could gain 1 knowledge, or we could salvage for 30 of the yellows. Let's actually do... Part of me wants to just do the knowledge, but the other part of me wants the yellows so we can get moving on the thing we need to do here, which is the new research station to get more research. You've just evaded a negative event before it happened. That must have been the meteor that didn't actually crash just now. Let's do research station. A few more yellows, please. Here comes another truck with yellows in it. So that'll be good. There we are. We'll put that up here too. We'll line it properly, of course. And then you need a tunnel. And we'll just do a vertical tunnel for that, like that. Alright. Build new pods at the 6th floor or higher. Well, we could do some lounges or some more storages. Let's see. Storage pods cost a little bit. Lounges cost... 15. They cost a little bit less, or a little bit more, so let's just do some more storage pods here. 2. There we are. And then, of course, we need to have tunnels. Here, and here. Did I clear that thing somehow? Okay. Apparently not. Did we salvage that? Are we still salvaging it? Must have salvaged it. What else do we have over here? An alien structure. We could learn or we could harvest energy. This is very interesting. An ancient alien structure in a G-class planet. Seems to be built out of building material found on this planet and an unknown compound. Also, this unknown compound is emitting radiation. The Geiger counter reads 120 mREMs per hour. A carbon-based life form can't survive inside it. Would be a good energy source, though. I think we could do learn instead of energy, though. We're doing pretty good on the energy gathering stuffs. Oh, there's not much here, though. This is not a very big planet, by the way. What do I have over here? A flight recorder. Interesting object. This is an Elix brand flight recorder from a spacecraft that has been on this planet before. Here's a recording from the navigator. I don't want to land on this planet. I can clearly see 3 meteors on the horizon already, but we have to land. We are short on energy materials. We could salvage it for 20 more of the conductive materials. I think we'll do the learn thing, though. New settlers, Chloe, Grace, and Isabella. Let's do Chloe. And we should assign her to something. Probably not that, though. Why don't we assign her to research as well? Can we clear these somehow? Apparently not. Apparently not. So that's all there is to this planet. I don't know if that's because of the demo limitation or what that is, but we'll see. Finish an ore in the map. So is that like, you're talking about like finishing up one of these things? If so, that's going to take a minute. But I guess that's the intent, because this is probably like one of those, this is going to make you wait things. But let's take a look at the research. So all the researches here are, hub tunnel, okay. That could be useful to connect in a T or a crisscross connection. Tall razors, that must raise a thing by 2 levels. Observatory blueprint, focus on gaining research faster. We could use that. Entertainment center, keep all your settlers' happiness high. We definitely could use that. Hydroponics bay, focus on your passive, what's that called again? Life support material. Core drill pod blueprint for building materials. Yeah, building materials. Nuclear reactor for energy gain. Enrichment pod, which is for the conductive material. Defense system, which allows you to evade negative events like meteors. Bunk hull blueprint, skyrocket your people at the cost of morale. Probably not. Probably not. Landing pad blueprint, get airdrop supplies of all materials. Okay. Surgery suite, to treat your settlers faster. Trade satellite blueprint, to trade with other settlements. Repair station blueprint, to repair malfunctioning pods. Robotics lab, to focus on increasing bot movement speed. Xenobiology lab for supercharging life support. Supercharging energy at dark matter reactor. Supercharging conductive materials at plasma conduction facility. Supercharging nanomaterial at the building materials at the nanomaterial assembler blueprint. Cryogenic pod blueprint, treat settlers and focus on their morale at the same time. Space shuttle blueprint, of course, you gain the ability to kick settlers, and then the launch pad is going to cost us 30 to unlock the launch pad structure. Why don't we do some of these cheaper ones to start with? Oh, that's good. That scroll bar doesn't work. I'm thinking like, not that one, probably not that one, but maybe the observatory would be good. And then entertainment center sounds good as well. Hydroponics bay. Maybe we could do a little bit of those. Let's do those two first. So I think I want to change things again. Surprise, surprise. Let's put the entertainment center in right here. Right here. Entertainment center. Right here. There we go. And that way, they kind of come through the entertainment center to get to the rest of their stuff. Gain +1 hearts of all settlers every 1 minute. That one would be good to have a person assigned to. Maybe the next person that comes in will do. Everybody's happiness is going up, by the way. Olivia's at 90. Everybody at 95 for Harper. But everybody else is, they're all 90 and above. That's pretty good, I think. And then the other one we just picked up was, get out of the way, observatory. Oh, we have a sick bay, too. We should set up a sick bay. Maybe put it on top of this one. Let's see. Where's its connectors at? There. That'll work, actually. Let's do a U-shaped thingy. Here. Perfect. And then, what was the thing we had? Entertainment center? What else was there? No, observatory. Observatory. Okay, so observatory I'm going to put on the science area over here, except maybe I won't. Maybe I'll put it over here instead, because I want to maybe build some more of the regular sciences on top of that one still. So we'll do that, and that'll do. And that'll raise our research coming in a little bit faster. Some of these hauler trucks are just sitting around. See them all just sitting around there. Can you tell them what to focus on as well? Yeah, sort of. Okay. Why do I only have one miner on the... Oh, there's a blue stuff miner over there. Okay, 2 greens, 2 blues, 2 yellows, 2 reds. Okay. So there's 1,000 of everything in each one of these nodes. 1,000 of whatever in each one of these nodes. So they're all going to take a while to get down to nothing. The blue especially because they're working on 2 separate nodes at the same time. Alright. Well, we can wait on that. That's fine. We're working on that. So let's just do maybe... maybe we could do some of these passive ones then? Yeah, we could do all those. 2, 3, 4 of those. And then maybe the defense system eventually too. So these, we could stack them with their associated thing. So we could do, let's see. Well, core drills are separate, and they're also taller. Oof. Okay. So maybe we'll put another one of those out here. Can they drive underneath those? Looks like. Oh, they drive through everything. What do I care? We'll go there then. That'll take care of that. And then, let's stack. Come here. We need more money. Looks like it's yellows. Yellows. Interesting little rotational icon there. Yeah, so the buildable area of the planet's not very big. That's also interesting. And like I said, I don't know if that's a limitation of the demo or what it is. Also, I don't see speed controls. Also, the controls are backwards for rotation. Q and E. But there's no way to change the shortcut keys here. These are backwards to the way that I usually prefer them. I guess using the right click is better, maybe, but B for building pods, P for this menu. Okay. Okay. Why did everybody flash? Their morale went down. Oh, they have settler missions too? Build a new solar panel. Okay, we could do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, a new person too. Bot movement speed. That sounds like a good option for me. Solar panels. Let's put a solar panel up here, maybe. And of course we got to connect it. There we go. Why is the inhabitancy so low? By my having built more quarters, did I raise that number up? Maybe. Could have been. Could have been. Can we build any of these other new things yet? Yes, we can. So we did an observatory. We did not do a hydroponics bay. That could go up here on top of this one. Since that's what those are for. They're the same thing. Excuse me. There you go. Right? Because these are the plus water. These are the plus water. So that gives us 1 water every 5 seconds, but it's also double height, versus this one is +1 every 12 seconds, but it's single height. We could actually really use to do some of the yellow stuffs. Oopsie. So that would be this enrichment pod. And it's going to take 100 yellows to make. But we probably should do it. Even so. Because we only have one of this basic one. We could even actually do some of the other ones first, maybe. The silicon factories. Yeah, let's do a couple more of these before we do the big one. Just because that'll help us get that stuff a bit faster. Ooh, there's a meteor. Did you break anything? I don't think they're breaking the bots, at least. Because they're full still. And the haulers... Oh, the haulers are picking up different colored things. There's different colors in their trucks there. So, okay, they don't need to pick up just one thing. Let's see. Then we can do one of the big yellow ones. This one. Let's go there. And then connect this thingy up. And then, excuse me. The nuclear reactor pod. Collect up some more yellow goo. Oh, maybe that's everybody getting unhappy when the meteor event trigger appears. That could be. The morale drops for that. I could see that being the reason. I don't know if that's the reason or not, but I could see it being the reason. This one. Do I want to build it up there? Can only be placed on the ground floor. Oh, okay, well then. Let's do... Maybe out here then? We can't connect it there. Put it out here then. And then I'll put a tunnel to it. There we go. Huh? Is there not a... Oh, there we go. Okay, there wasn't a connector thingy on the side that I put down. There's only one connector on the nuclear reactor. I mean, I guess it makes some logical sense. You don't want a bunch of people going through it, but interesting. We could probably use some more yellows, maybe? The reds are doing good because of these big drills, but we could probably use some more yellow. Let's look at... Excuse me, again, thank you. Let's look at that yellow... This yellow one here. We need 100 yellows to make the yellow. Okay. It looks like we won't be able to stack on top of them either. Like this is the top shelf of the yellow stuffs, which is kind of a bummer. So maybe I should do some of the smaller ones first. We'll double check before I do it. Can I click it anyway? Looks like I can. Yeah. So this is the top shelf. So I should do some of the regular yellow ones first. The silicon factories, like maybe a stack of them here. Go a little taller then, maybe. And do the tunnel, and then do the loop-de-loops. Come on, there you are. Nope, that's the wrong spot for that one. Demolish that, please, and do this one here instead. There we go, and then we can put one of the big ones on top. Make sure I align it correctly, though. That won't be correct. That will. But it's nice that the game lets you rotate the stuff after you've placed it. Because that would be kind of a disappointing bummer if you had to keep, you know, like with the nuclear reactor, keep placing it till you find out that you placed it wrong 3 times because the connector's only on one side. Yeah, that would be a good thing. Or that's a good thing. Let's see. 420 left. I would like to get to that to see what's after it, but also, I guess we could mine more of something. We could put another one of these miner things down and mine more of something. Let me rotate you, maybe. Not there. There's okay, even though it looks a little weird. Then let's put down another miner factory here. Let's point it that way. Put down another tunnel. And then we'll build a few of these things. to spend all your money. And then maybe they'll go after some yellows. Or we could tell them to go after the yellows specifically. Like we could say, hey, miner bot, go after yellow instead. So now we have 4 on yellow. That's good. And just say, hey, let's just focus down yellow. We could actually take maybe some of them off of red onto green or yellow, even. Because we have a lot of red. That's probably the best thing to have done. Wish I had thought of that a while ago. So now we have 2 there. We have 1 here and 1 here. We have 4 there and we have 4 there. 2, 4, 8, 12. Yep, that's right. That'll also help us get through one of these a little bit faster. But that is going up a bit fast, so that's okay. Maybe this number goes up each time we get somebody in. I really wasn't paying attention. I'll try to watch while I'm watching the premiere tomorrow. Actually, we could potentially use more on blues. There's a meteor. Luckily, it doesn't seem to ever hit the buildings. Although maybe it will at some point. Maybe it just doesn't here in this initial mission. Either way, the trucks going out and getting all the things is kind of nice. So if this one or this one wears out first, they're right about the same level, so they're going to wear out about the same. And since there's no fast forward that I can see, this is how much we're generating of each thing, so we can actually potentially use some more energy material. We're generating a lot of conductive material. The sad thing with the energy material is it's either nuclear reactors that are out of the end of a connection, or it's solar panels that have to be on top of something. So that's kind of a bummer. And we can't see those things are locked in the demo. We could do some more researches. Can we afford? We can't afford the launch pad. We should do that. So that's here. Launch pad, we need to put that... Does that actually connect to something somewhere? Is it too expensive? Oh, it's 1,000 of each thing. Ouch. Okay. Well then, we could use some more green, so maybe I should put down another nuclear reactor. We could do this one a little bit differently, though. We could put it down... Excuse me. We could put it down, like, right... You know, we can't put it there. Right here. Turn... there, and then do a turn tunnel like that to connect that up. Can the tunnels go... Oh, they can go on the little dots. So we can connect things diagonally too. That's kind of good to know. So like if I had rotated these on the diagonal, I could put the connectors there. That's actually maybe a little bit better to do all the connectors on those, as long as these can also go on those, which... They can't, maybe? Maybe they can. Let's see if I can find one that's on... Yeah, so like... There. I mean, I don't have anything I want to connect to it, but that'll go there. It might bump into... whoever the neighbor is, though. Like, it might not overlap well. Like, if I had a building right here... that was tall enough to make a difference, and I tried to put this connector in there, it would clip into that building. So I don't know that that's what we want to have happen. Guess we could test that out. We're kind of here to test things, right? So let's do something cheap. Is storage cheap? Storage was cheap, yeah. Can I be placed? Oh, those cannot be placed in the ground floor. Oh, okay. Let's actually do one of the miner pods then, and then we can maybe put some storage on top of it. And I'm not going to connect these to anything because they don't need to be to test this. And we're just going to delete them when this is done, but... Yeah, see, when we put those there, they're going to clip. So we have to be we'd have to be careful with that idea then, if we wanted to do that. You, and you. And explode everything all over the ground. Scoop it up, everybody. Emily, Elijah, and Gizar. Tunnels cost less. Decreased spending. Well, there's two of them with the same thing, so let's just do that. We're getting there, but we need more energy generation. So let's maybe put up another nuclear reactor. Can I do... Let's do some other experimentation here. Can I do like a downward tunnel here? And then this one like that? No, that's going to go into the ground. Okay. So that would have to connect off of... Weird. Let's see. Maybe off of this one then. We'll put in a another nuclear reactor. Maybe I should do a three-way tunnel here like this. And then I can put in 2 nuclear reactors here. Of course, these cost a lot of power to make them, too. Oops, there it was. There. There. But I imagine they'll generate more... What was the thing? Oh, it was these things I think that I wanted to put somebody in. Or one of these, maybe. We'll do one of each. But actually, we need more life support generation as well. So let's do one of those. Also, the big ones. Hydroponics bay. We'll pile it on top of the other one like this. And then we'll just grab one of these vertical tunnels and connect that up like that. I like the vertical building. That's a really fun thing. Trying to decide, or trying to determine if these are moving out as we're expanding outward, but I don't think they are. I don't think these were any further out than they were before we added these things here. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Actually, maybe I would want that cross tunnel, because maybe I'd want to put here and then keep going with these nuclear reactors out here. We could potentially do that. Here comes another meteor. This planet must only have meteors. It's going to hit right there. Okay. I didn't notice the circle before. All the trucks are going. Yeah, now we really need life support. So let's keep doing that. Of course, these aren't cheap. But you gotta spend money to make money, right? I don't know what the compass does other than just show you what you're looking at, like what direction you're looking at. I don't know what the advantage of that is. Is there another way? Well, maybe I should put settlers in these then. I don't have any to assign, but I could steal somebody from one of these other ones. Like, we don't need somebody in... I don't have anybody in that one. I can't tell where they're all at exactly. Like, I don't need Elixion in here. Maybe I put Elixion up here instead to gain more of the water stuff. Like Harper's in here. I don't think I need Harper there. I can put Harper in one of these too. Toomey's down here mining. Yeah, we definitely don't need Toomey mining the red stuff because we have plenty of that. So if we boost the blue stuff, that'd be great. Looks like that's a good combination now, maybe. Maybe we'll all get there at the same time. Although the red stuff is falling behind because we put extra miners on the green. Oh, we actually finished one of those. Research and place a trade satellite. Oh, a trade satellite. Okay. Trade satellite. Let's do that then. Get out of the way. Trade satellite. Well, then we're not going to do the rocket thing because this is going to be a wee bit much. Cannot be placed under the 6th floor level. No building can be placed on it. Let's put it on top of the storage because we're not going to need any more storage anyway. Except that I think I have the rotation wrong. Or, yeah, I have the rotation wrong. So let's do the rotation there. That's fine. And then we'll do a vertical. There we go. So now does that give me access to... It said to trading, right? I mean, it's a trade satellite, so... How do we trade? Oh, here. Give some of this for some of that. Okay, that'll be nice. And it's like rotational, so if you want a certain thing, you have to potentially do a few trades to get there. Research in place a repair station. Well, I guess we could do these things the way they want us to. Repair station, it was down here someplace. There it is. Build, repair station. Ouch. These are expensive. Where do I want to put this? Maybe out here. Could put it like here, I guess. I don't know if it needs to be like actually doing repairs. Looks like it's a topper anyway. So we want to be careful with that idea, but it's got a drone bot. Direct to drone bot to repair malfunctioning pods. Okay. Well, we don't need any of that done yet. And the launch pad. Of course, the launch pad's next. So I think we just need to wait to do the trading then. Which is kind of a little bit unfortunate, but I guess we can go a little long here too. I don't want to do... Oh, the green's gone, by the way, and so is the yellow that were here. So they've hopefully moved on to some other green and yellow. Or are they just doing... nothing? They're not doing these greens and yellows. Where did they go? Those are all haulers. There's 2 miners there. There's 1 there. Where do they go? There's a green and a yellow over here. I don't know where the rest of those drills are, though. Weird. It's like the drill trucks just vanished. Still getting quite a bit in of each of those things. I don't know where they went. They're literally not on the visible. They're not visible at this point. So I don't know if they're like bugged out. I don't know. Let me pause the recording for just a few minutes, and I will come back in as we have enough stuff for the rocket, or enough surplus that I can trade for the rocket pad. I'll be right back. And welcome back. I built a couple more storages because we were capped at 950, so now we're capped at 1150. But I had to put them over here because, of course, we put the trade satellite up there. But we have passed our threshold here on most of the resources. Ironically, the reds, which were the most advanced ones at one point in time, are now the worst. So I moved a couple of workers into the reds from the other colors. So I think I have actually 3 of them on reds now. The big one and 2 of the smaller ones. And then I think I have 1 on yellow and 1 on blue and 1 on green. So the things are boosting, but not quite there yet. If we do the trade now, we can do that and spend some of that hard-earned money there. Why don't we trade out 1 of these for 1 of those. And then we can trade 1 of these for... 1 of those for 1 of those, and then we're kind of all even-ish now, and that means we can build the launch pad. So let's do that here. I guess it doesn't matter where we put it, so I'll put it over here out of the way someplace. Oh, it needs to be connected. I lied. Spaceship Designing Handbook. Your goal is to design a spaceship which will escape the gravity of the planet by reaching a certain height. If you fail and the spaceship touches the ground, it blows up and disappears. If spaceship falls on space base, creates an explosion. It might demolish some of your base. When a module malfunctions, that module stops giving its mentioned effects. Malfunctioning module has sparkles coming out of it. When a module explodes, it will be destroyed, and if it's connected to 2 different parts that holds the spaceship together, it will be separated. If it's connecting 2 different parts, It will be separated. Successful liftoff gives 200 XP and finishes the game. Alright, so we need 4 thrusters. You're saying you need to be... Wait a minute. No. That's not what I wanted you to do. I want to know how to connect this thing, because it's saying it needs to be connected. Right? Is that what that's saying? Maybe not. Maybe I just need to do these things. So 4 thrusters. Although I don't know how they should be aligned exactly. Maybe if I did, like... Where's the fuel tank? Right there. What's that look like? Okay. Okay. What about the main structure? Oh, that's bigger. Okay, good. Then let's base it on that size, then. Like 1, 2-ish. 3, 4-ish. Main structure. Like that. It's a little bit crooked. That might not launch. Let's try that again. Small structure, yeah. This is gonna be interesting because it's like playing a light version of like Kerbal Space Program, where you want to get these things lined up right, but I don't know how you're supposed to do it. It's not really like doing the thing like that. I don't think that's exactly what you want there either. Interesting. Yeah, that's nowhere near right. Can you, like, move it around? No. That's still not right. Maybe I should just move these around then. Whoa. Oh boy, I just added more of these. It's a little bit derpy. I will have to say that. Let's move these around a little bit then. Thruster. Can I just like put it right there? Yeah. Okay. Because that one's kind of where I anchored it off of, so maybe this is the better option, is to have placed one of those. Oh, that's not great. I think this could use some work. This particular component of the game could use some work. That's a little bit off right there, though. Come on. It's hard to clear your cursor, and if you don't clear your cursor, then you end up with the wrong thing again. And then let's do... we need to have, what, fuel tank... life support module. Assuming these things can just be like placed. We need 4 of those. Do you have to put like more of these main structures in? I don't have any money, that's why. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to launch. Habitat modules times 2. What are we short on? Energy. Okay, let's do some trades then. Oops. That was right. Okay. Never mind. Oh, maybe. Can I do... Oh, another person. I'm going to try to do this without attaching all those things in. I've spent too much water. Doggone it. And then, I can't remember what else it wanted because it closed the thing. A nose cone and a something else. Habitat module. Oh boy, we need more water. See, I don't know if this is going to work right or not. That's going to probably wreck. It's a little off kilter there. And I'm way over time here too, by the way. That, and we need more something. More red materials. But also all the rest, too, while we're at it. Oh, you're back now. Okay. I need 3 of these. I don't think this thing's going to launch for some reason. Why are raw materials so slow now? Is it because you vanished on me again? Yeah, all the miner trucks have vanished. That is weird. So I'm assuming that the red materials have gone way down in their... Yeah, I think so. In their gathering, because we're not mining them anymore. I mean, I could build another miner factory, but where do they go? That's the weird part. Okay, that's how you get the thing to come up. You actually click on the... for some reason, I don't think this thing's going to work. Habitat. Besides the fact that we don't really have enough resources to do this properly. Could go green all the way around to red. So give the greens... Give the reds, but it's increasing every time I click one of these, by the way. So I also need to be careful about that. And then the nose cone is actually relatively cheap. Yeah, I gave away too many greens now. What does this mean? Part malfunction chance per 4 seconds. Part explosion chance per 5 seconds. This thing's gonna break. It's gonna completely collapse, I bet. Come on, energy. Do we not need a gyroscope? How do we not need a gyroscope? In the science lab and the safety module. Yeah, this is just a bare minimum. Alright, now we just need energy. That's not going to do me any good. I guarantee this thing's going to blow up. But I guess it's a crowning achievement, right? I will just wait for this to finish. Accumulating naturally instead of trying to trade for it and then messing up worse. Nose cone. Alright, now... Let's watch it fail. Oh, yes. That was awesome. Alright, so there's something I have to do differently with the way that the thrusters are attached and things like that. Maybe embedding them inside of the pieces is the way to do it, but the game really doesn't tell you that. So it's kind of would be nice to be told that. But we're going to leave this here because this is a great place to, you know, end. And when the game comes out, hopefully some of that stuff will be a little bit better explained, unless it's also explained in the glossary or, you know, something here. Maybe in the tutorials for rockets or something. But for now, we're going to leave this here, and we will try this game out if you're interested in it when it releases in a month or so. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.